No doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Well, you done or what? Back with good news, I trust? Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it? I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Walking away without taking a job? It's like passing a bloated coin purse on a table. So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
Even if you're... I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me. It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them. Well, you did something Vex couldn't do at Golden Glow. So, you're looking pretty damn good. Word is that you found something while you were out there, though. Something that could be a problem for the Guild. Just watch your back and do what Mercer says. He'll sort it out. Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books. I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you. Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his, experiments. Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering along the road to Dawnstar. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments, and Arundel scribbling in his journals. Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation, rituals only a necromancer would perform. After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again. Until next time.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
Brynjolf, eh?
Don't look
Let me
like much
guess.
to me.
He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? Lying to my face isn't going to win you any favours with me. I can promise you that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex. There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing? Here's everything you need. You get caught, but we've never heard of you.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once it's summoned by the Greybeards?
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city. that
Out
it's
of my
corrupt
way.
and
The
run
son
by
of
the
the
Blackbriar
Jarl has no
family.
time for idle conversation.
You're
with
welcome in
travelers.
Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting my time.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Jewelry with legendary argo. Craftsmanship.
I've never seen Mjolnir this upset about anything. The city really gets to...
If you ever settle down to have children, think twice before you do it.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. Now go give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
I wit passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Be careful up there.
You look worse than I feel. I can't see you, Rada. I can't. Rada was here, then gone. Went to gather plants and never came home. Nope. Everyone looked and no one could find her. Wilhelm said she'll be back. Told Narvi not to worry. Rada will come back. With Father, I said goodbye. With Mother, I said goodbye. Rada leaves, and Narvi can't say goodbye. Makes Narvi very, very sad. Narvi needs Rada to say goodbye. The mountain will eat you. Watch the mountain.
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the roads get dangerous.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
So you can cast a few spells? Am I supposed to be impressed?
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute? Right away, my lord.
May the god... Now that our ghost has been unmasked, I hope we see more visitors in town than just the occasion. He's harmless. He's been in a state ever since his sister Rada disappeared over a year ago. He just keeps to himself in what's left of his folks' farmhouse across the river. I just said that to make the poor guy feel better. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Rada would gather ingredients from the small island in the river east of here. Then one day, she just vanished. I tried to look for her, but she never turned up. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I've seen some sort of a cave entrance over there. Folks call it Geirman's Hall, but I don't know why. Probably best if you avoid it for now. It didn't seem to do Rada any good. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down. Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in...
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute? If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Yes? What do you want, Imperial?
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.